Well, as many Canadians know, having a child can be a big emotional and financial investment. And our next guest says often there's too much focus on short-term expenses over long-term financial planning when it comes to having kids, and that can come at a cost. That's the focus of today's Your Money Month segment, and we're joined by Pat Giles. He's Vice President of Saving and Investment Journey with TD. Pat, thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So if somebody is thinking about having their first child, and it, no doubt daunting just to think of all of those short-term expenses, but what do you think should be the first thing that people do, sit down and do when they're thinking their finances?
Yeah, for anyone who's had the joy of bringing home a baby, and I've done it twice myself, we know that it means taking on some expenses, both in the short term, but also in the long term, like saving for education. So let's break this down. Those short-term financial impacts, that could be things like getting the baby room ready or even adjusting to a new level of income due to a parental leave. What's important there is to acknowledge that there will be competing priorities on your money as a new parent. And so that's why it's such a great time as a new mom and dad to reassess those financial goals and get a personalized financial plan, not only giving you then the confidence for those short-term expenses, but the longer-term investments like saving for a child's education. So
just breaking down your budget, taking a look at what's coming in, what has to go out, what maybe has to get kicked off of that budget as well.
Yeah, and the budget is one step, but the personalized financial plan is going to take you well beyond just next month's cash flow. It's going to look at your longer-term goals. You know, one of the goals that is often overlooked by new parents is the saving for that long-term education plan for the new child. You know, the government's own numbers say that only 55% of kids in Canada have an RESP in their names. And so you really want to make sure that you're also planning for those long-term goals.
Let's do a little refresher on the RESP, because if you haven't had to use one yet, or contribute to one yet, you might not know the details on it. So yeah, break it down for us.
You got it. So Registered Education Savings Plan. This is a great account. I recommend it to all parents, and one of the main reasons I recommend it is because of the government grant. So the Government of Canada is going to match your contributions up to 20% or $500 per year. But over the lifetime of your saving in that account, that adds up to $7,200 in maximum government grants. $7,200 is a big number. And so you don't want to miss those government contributions and all of the benefit you get from the growth in the account over time. That's why we say to new parents, as soon as you have that social insurance number for the new child, come on in and open that Registered Education Savings Plan.
What's the least that somebody could put in to get the most out? You know, if you're trying to really break it down and, on a monthly basis or something along those lines, what could people put in and still be able to get a big impact?
Yeah, so I can tell you at TD, what we see most often with the customers who have an RESP is a weekly or bi-weekly contribution, and it's automated. It goes automatically from your account into the RESP. The most popular amount is about $50 per week. That's about the level you want to contribute if you intend on maxing out the government grant. So that's a great place to start. If you can't get there, that's okay. Start with whatever you can when you're saving and investing. It's not so much the dollar amount that counts at the beginning, it's about setting a savings habit and sticking to it.
For 18 years.
You got it.
So,
for 18 years.
Yeah. There's also some other rules around RESPs because grandparents might want to get involved with this sort of thing as well, right? What should people know about that side?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as the parent, you're the contributor to the RESP, and so that's the main thing. For sure, you're going to get hopefully some help from the grandparents. But look, the main thing that we find in our branches is not so much the contributions that parents aren't getting in there. It's the missing of the initial opening of the account that you really don't want to miss out early on in the child's life. That's the best time to open it up.
I also would imagine that when you're thinking about that financial plan, at that point, it's how to balance other priorities too, right? Because parents are still going to age and they're going to retire themselves at some point. And so trying to be able to balance those different those priorities in that financial planning? How much of a priority should that be?
Yeah, 100%. It's a moment in life as a new parent where you start thinking about not only your child's future, but your financial goals in the future as well. And so that's why it's such a great time as a new parent to get a personalized financial plan that will give you that long-term outlook and the confidence to know that you can hit those long-term goals as well as contend with the short-term costs.